You know a way to get me mind off the anger. Playing this game, of course. Now, this video game. I forgot how annoying the controls were, but of course. Especially with this mouse. You should all know what this game is, unless you're 5. And if you don't, good on you. You weren't part of YouTube culture. What is it, like, 7 years ago? I don't know when this game came out. Wow. I need more space for my mouse on this thing. You should know what this game is about. It is about climbing. And frustration for people who cannot control their emotions as good as I can. Nope, you're not letting me down there. There's only a very good reason why I'm upset at the Persona thing. And it's a secret.
The soul would have no rainbow, had the eyes no tears.
You're right.
John Vance Cheney.
But I do not cry. This is the game. Whoops. Because I'm not bad at this game. I'm just focusing, and focusing requires not talking. And unfortunately, I like to talk, and there's something in my throat that's no good. Do I have to talk louder? I don't know. I've been higher than this. I just fell last time I played, which was probably about a year or 2 ago. Yeah, I wasn't about to chance that. Now, if I were a speedrunner, I would already be finished with the video game. Oops. So, yeah, I fell from quite high up last time. So I was thinking, I want to upload more. Unfortunately, I can't. So that question will go nowhere. A better question to be asking is, how fast can I ask for a raise and get one? Now, I could ask, and it's not like I have a 0 chance. They like me, and I'm one of the best employees. Just because I do the work without messing it up. Don't you dare. Oops.
The pain I feel now is the happiness I had before. That's the deal. C.S. Lewis.
At least you get better the more you do this. Unfortunately, this game will never be 100%ed by me, as there are 3 achievements. Number 1, beat the game. Number 2, beat the game again. Number 3, beat the game 50 times. And if we look at it... If I could see my achievement, hang on. About 2.4%. That's higher than I thought it'd be. I've seen lower. But that might just be the entire speedrunning community.
Oh, no.
Like, I don't know how big the runner base is. I'm being too fast. Being too impatient. That coffee better go somewhere. This hammer is quite bouncy. It's also not good when your hammer gets stuck on things, because it tends to jolt you around. eccentrically. Go on. Yay. Okay. Now, talking is what I wanted to do in this. Unfortunately, I have nothing to really talk about except for the fact that the game isn't here yet, and that I have an extra 35 minutes before I do things other than gaming. Called gaming with somebody else. So if it's not here by tomorrow, you'll know. Because I'll complain about it. Well, I'll complain about it and you'll see that either on the 21st or the 23rd. Or, no, actually, well, yeah, no, you would. Because the game I would have absolutely had the game by then. Don't. This is called skill. Look at me skilling here. Yeah, I think I fell off of that thing last time. The game is not difficult if you know how the momentum goes. Unfortunately, I only have a passing familiarity with it. I saw somebody played this game with a trackpad once. That sounds awful. Don't. Just leave me here. I didn't know that moves your pot. Just looking around? That sucks. That does suck really much. I will decide when I'm done recording. Actually, I was questioning on when I would even upload this. Because what if I have something cooler? What if you're seeing this? Oh, whoops.
I feel within
and it's
me
July.
a peace above all earthly dignities, a still and quiet conscience. William Shakespeare.
That wouldn't be too good if it was July.
You cannot now believe that you will ever feel better. But this is not true. You're sure to be happy again, and knowing this, truly believing it,
said.
will make you less miserable now. Abraham Lincoln.
I wonder what I've said during the personas. Hope I didn't give anything away. And if I did, there must be a giant reason that I don't know right now as to why I would do such a thing. Although this is also June. Wonder if I did the funny April Fool's thing I've been thinking about. And just, I need to slow that down. You will not be playing that, I am sorry. Now, if you look down in the cool channels to subscribe to section of my channel, at the bottom, you would see action button reviews. He played Death Stranding with Bennett Foddy. You can probably look it up by that title. It was pretty funny. And that was how I was introduced to Death Stranding. Through that video. So, of course, that's how I've been playing. I've been playing the game very on and offly. Like, I've probably said this before, but I started Death Stranding in 2020, and I still haven't even gotten to the West Coast or whatever's past the Midwest. That doesn't look like the Midwest to me. It's just fun to constantly deliver. And deliver everything. I have. Not yet. Because I play it on and off by uninstalling the game every few months. And then having to reinstall it. I've not played it yet, but it is February. Though I doubt I'll have time for it. Let me just focus at this point here. Now let's see. If this truly is the next video in the 3 spot on my channel. Let's see, 1, 2. There would have been 8 hours worth of gameplay. Or so. I'd be at minimum 8 hours through the game. You know what that sounds like? The tutorial just finished. Forget anything I was going to say. That's not far at all. Although I have not played Persona 3 since I beat it back in 2019. It was like late March or so. And do you know what I did right after beating that game? I played Persona 4. This was all after playing Persona 5. So I beat those three games in like a month period. Somehow. Not a month. Maybe a month and a half or 2. But it was cool. They're good. And I remember them very nicely. Which is why I'll be a bit upset if they change the art style of 3. That was pretty cool, what it was, what it looks like. Not art you know what I mean, the cutscene types. If they change them, I'll be sad. But of course, they did. It's a remaster, with new content, presumably. Hopefully not like Royal, because I don't like Jose in Royal. Why did they even pronounce it Jose? It's Jose. Is that how they say it in Japanese? Because it's wrong. Look at that, further side button. Maybe. I know I failed a round here. Oh. It was here. Absolutely. I mean, you would have already heard me complain about the cutscene anyway. I probably played it at the beginning of the playthrough, when it shows itself in the, in like the intro area. Not that. In the, you know what I mean. When you start the game up. And of course, streaming isn't something that I can do. Unfortunately, the internet just isn't good enough, and my sound quality isn't good enough, or anything really. And internet costs money, so, you know, difficulty. Ooh, not the slide. Slide's acting just how you thought you'd act. If you've been on one before, in Any playground, I presume?
Do not
There I
stand
go.
at my grave and cry. I am not
Hey.
there. I did not die. Mary Fry.
Rhyming, indeed. What time is it? 7. When did I leave? Probably 6:40. Yes, I did. Okay. It's been... Oh, that's the picture. Well, that's blurred my vision. Yes,
To
that's what I
live
meant
is
to do.
to suffer. To survive is to find some meaning in the suffering. Friedrich Nietzsche.
I feel like these people didn't say these quotes. If we dump all the water out of his pot, and then he can unstick himself from the water suction, can he climb? Let's see, what else have I done? I recently got the Jonathan Young CD. I like his music. I originally saw him through one of the JoJo intro covers on iTunes. But then I saw his Starship Velociraptor video, and that was pretty cool. So now I've got 11 of the songs, and I like about 9 of them. But they're all good. They're all good songs. It was pretty good. Yes, wedge yourself. That's what I meant to do. Stop it. Oh. Will this be the calmest playthrough of this game? I'm not beating it on here. If I fall one more time, I'm not going to be able to beat it. Not now, anyway. I just re-downloaded the game. I know I'm going fast. I know I'm impatient. I can tell. I'm fully aware. There are safer ways I can do things, but if I'm not fast enough, I cannot momentum myself up these cliffs. Well, just gotta get lucky. Yeah, acting like that is one way to get yourself thrown off this mountain. The trash mountain. All I'm imagining is Markiplier's playthrough, where all he did was scream. Let us imitate him. Oh no! Whoa. Ah. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no. Wow. How great I am at that. I should do this professionally. Get my hammer and stuff. Fix it. I would like up this slide. If I cannot up this slide, how will I end the video? On a sad note? I wouldn't want that. People expect results. And results. Maybe knowledge-y results are happening. Like the fact that, what is that up there? Oh, I thought I was much closer to falling. I'm gonna go play Phoenix Wright, Dual Destinies, Ace Attorney. I mean, since it's called Dual Destiny, shouldn't it just have the two main new lawyers in the title instead of Phoenix Wright? But of course, I hate the 6th game. Only cases 6-1, 6-3, and 6-5 I like. I cannot tolerate 6-2. Or, well, actually, 6-2, whatever, at least I can remember the plot. 6-4, however, is nonsensical garbage. Literal filler. It is an anime filler plot. And I am not all for that. It is awful. Dual Destiny special episode is at least fun. I mean, I'd rather the coated woman not be a character, and I'd rather... Well, no, she's also part of the second problem, the song. Otherwise, it's a pretty good case. So, I mean, because I was talking about how I bought the remastered trilogy, right? I mean, the 3D models don't exactly look like they've been remastered, but at least they're on a television. And that's good enough for me. I was also playing The Great Ace Attorney, but apparently that game came out 3 years ago, and I didn't notice that I hadn't played it for 3 years. So that's still there. Don't do that. No. Please make some progress or people will click off the video. My retention rate is like 9%, and people watch maybe 1/10 of the video length. Wonder how long people watch that Genshin one. I don't really understand the graph. Well, I do, but I would like it to say something different. Like, which part of the video did they click off on? Or, well, it does say that, but it's too... They could make it simpler. What do you mean sliding? You're not made of liquid. Get off. Maybe if I'm faster.
In this context, it's tempting to make friendly content that's gentle, that lets you churn through it but not earn it.
Mr. Foddy.
Why make something demanding if it just gets piled up in the landfill, filed in with the bland things?
Just make it up the umbrella. Why is it so hard? Let's see. Final Fantasy II? I want to finish it. But my schedule permits me not to. Up the slide.
Life is a mosaic of
that so
pleasure and
slippery?
pain. Grief is an interval between two moments of joy. Peace is the interlude between two wars. You have no rose without a thorn. The diligent picker will avoid the pricks and gather the flower. Satya Sai Baba.
Let's see. There we go. I hope that was correct. New area unlocked. That's
Sorrow
smart.
is my own yard, where the new grass flames as it has flamed often before, but not with the cold fire that closes round me this year. William Carlos Williams.
Yes, Mr. Foddy. I saw you read a Wikipedia article of definitions. I'm sorry. I was kidding. I did not think of the punchline to that joke as fast as I was making it. And I've already figured out what the ending of this video is going to look like. But that does not seem to be happening. Once it does, though, you'll see. Because you won't see the video anymore. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Look at that. I can just climb this thing now. I say that, and I nearly fall once again. Does it make it less slippery if you've done it once? That would be weird. I know the way I make content would best be suited to streaming. But I do not like live chat audiences. I don't like talking to people like all they are is a collective. Sure, I say guys, but I'm not talking to anybody really. I'm talking to, yes, you, who opened the video. That's who I'm talking to. I know it's such a small group of people. But when somebody says, "Hey, chat, where should we go next?" you know exactly what they're about to do. Because they are mindless collective. A crowd of people are idiots. An individual is smart.